we're going to be starting our project on friendship peg people. And the first thing you're going to do is start with your template and you're going to fold it on the dotted line. This is going to help us to cut a symmetrical design. So both sides will be the same. They'll be symmetrical. So now that we folded it, we can follow our guide to cut our two peg people. So while you're cutting, remember, move the paper. Do not move the scissors. It's so much easier if you just turn the paper rather than turning your scissors too much. All right, now that you've done that, clean up any edges and you will see you've created two peg people and it's symmetrical in design. All right, great job. So now we're going to fold our edges so that we have a design that will stand up. So after you fold that, the two tabs, you just fold it down the center and now it will stand up on its own. Do the same for the other one. All right, looking at facial expressions, we're going to start with our good friend and we're going to put friendly expressions on their face. So I'm putting a smile, big, friendly, happy eyes. Mine's a girl, so I'm going to add some details like eyelashes, eyebrows, and some hair. Okay, now remember, the peg person, it's just a round shape for the head. So while you're making your design, try to think about the round shape and that you can't really add extra on. All right, now that I have that done, I'm just going to finish my design by adding something that a good friend would do. I'm thinking a good friend shares. So I'm going to have my peg person sharing some candy. I think if I have a good friend, they would share candy with me. So here is her hand and it's open, and inside her hand is a piece of candy. So we know that she is sharing her candy. All right, now I'm just going to finish up the outfit by adding extra details. Shoes, pants, maybe some pockets. You can create patterns on your clothing as well. Just add in the details to make the outfit look a little bit more interesting. I'm going to do this wavy line because I feel like wavy lines are really friendly. They're not sharp, they're very soft, and they look calm. And I think a good friend is also calm. All right, I'm just going to finish adding some details, maybe some flower patches. All right, now I'm going to think about a not so good friend, a friend who maybe doesn't share with me. I'm putting my eyebrows pointing down. This is not a friendly expression. The eyes are not big, they're kind of squinted, and the face is frowning. This does not look like someone who's happy to be your friend. This looks like someone who maybe needs some lessons on being a good friend. All right, I'm just adding in the details just like before. And I'm going to add in those eyelashes. And now I'll start with the clothing. And this friend is going to be hugging a jar of candy. And that is not sharing. You ask them for a piece and they hug their jar super tight. Notice on her shirt, I did zigzag lines, really sharp lines. And on her, instead of flower patches, I'm doing not so friendly expressions. It's time to color. Now, when we talked about color, we think that when we see black and white, it doesn't have a lot of positive feelings. It looks sad. It looks unhappy. So we just want to add in that when we're coloring. I recommend coloring using crayons. I'm using oil pastels, but this is really easy to get messy. So please use crayons, markers, or color pencils. Those will work really great. Right, I'm just adding the last bits of color onto my person. And now I'm going to go and do the same thing. I'm going to use bright colors for my friend. I'm going to use happy colors, pinks, yellows, blues. I'm going to give her lots of color. Her shoes are red. Her pants are blue. She looks like sunshine. All right, I'm just adding in those last details. And there we go. You can fold them to stand up and you've created your good friend who's friendly and sharing, and your not so good friend who is being greedy. All right, good luck.